welcome, my Jersey Shore family. We are going to get into another Jersey Shore family vacation positivity department because we all could use some positivity. And there's no feuds in the bunker for now. I personally think somebody's going to end up fighting because this always happens every time they go somewhere. Somebody always ends up fighting, and then meals will be ready to eat. Meals ready to eat. So there are like MREs, like they're like these meals that you could, like, you know, the military meals where they have in the military where they're like out in the fields and everything, and if they can't get to food they have these MREs, right? And they open them, they look a little questionable to me, okay? And the food, and I'm wondering, like, Mike is over here making the food. I'm like, who's Mike talking to? Are you talking to the food to make sure the food is loved and everything? Because, like, who the heck are you talking to? And then the food looked good. The food is good until 2050. I didn't say, I meant it did not look good, but the food is good until 2050. Like, it looked very interesting. And it's like stunad, soup. And I guess in Italian, stunad means stupid. And then dinner was served, and like the portions are small, but when we be filled, and the MRE pizza slices, they weren't giving what they were supposed to give. Like, they didn't give nothing at all. And then Sammy's trying to Sammy is trying to get pregnant, so she's not eating none of that food. Good choice, because it did not look good. And then there's no wine, and you'll know the meatballs love their wine, okay? And they're having a family meeting. There's no wine here. We've got to go, okay? So then we see this picture. Why is Polly's face on Vinny's body? That looks very weird. And then we meet Gilbert, who's like his pretend neighbor or whatever. And it's like, maybe Polly's like, maybe they'll believe that this is like my house. If I have something, like, they will believe, you know? So there's that. And then Vinny posted this meme, which I will now show y'all. Okay, y'all back. Y'all see the meme? He posted about Blueface and Christian. He was like, it's more about them. It's like, but it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Like, you comparing Sammy and Ronnie to that is like, because they were both, I'm sorry, like, back then, Sammy and Ronnie, y'all were toxic. Blueface and Krishan, even though she's like trying to find her way with God, back then she was toxic, okay? Very toxic. And yeah, and like Vinny, that was grimy. It wasn't funny. And like Jenny's like, she's really mad because like you're posting a meme about the girl sitting right next to you. Personally, I think Vinny doesn't give a fuck this season, okay? He have no fucks cared. No fucks cared. And then Vinny thinks that Jenny's like taking it to this whole other level that it does not to be taken to. And Sammy is uncomfortable with this. Like, it's very weird. And again, Jenny thinks it's not funny. And she thinks that Vinny is like that little brother that is extra annoying. And Vinny thought that everybody would laugh, and they didn't. Oh, Vinny thought that everybody would laugh, and they didn't. Like, okay, they show like what it would look like if everybody thought it was funny and everybody was laughing and everything. Then, very interesting in the editing department, then they showed what actually happened, and nobody was laughing. They were not impressed, and they were not laughing. And then Sammy's like, yeah, I get what you were trying to do here, but Danny was right. It was not funny. Like, why did you post it? Like, you remember what happened with Ronnie and Sam, and it was awkward for all the viewers to watch, and yet you were doing something like this. Vinny, this is not it. I'm sorry, it wasn't it. And Sammy's not upset about the memes. It's like, her relationship with Ronnie was a learning experience, but she has more peace with Jason now. And Polly told him that his joke backfired. It so did. Because it wasn't even funny. And then, you know, Vinny, I think Sammy's like, I'm not upset what you said. And Vinny was like, there was no malicious intent about what I said. And why every week y'all always be showing food in y'all episodes? I'm going to have to start eating before I even watch the episode. Because, like, dang, the food be looking good. And then Sammy says she can't drink right now because she's on this fertility medicine. So Angelina, Nicole, and Dina go out, and everybody else stays. I don't know why everybody else stayed. Maybe they couldn't get a lot of people in his VIP area or whatever. And Angelina has actually been positive this whole trip. She hasn't complained about anything. Great. Love it. And, you know, Nicole, like, they're all sitting in the car. And Nicole asks Angelina, why is she with Vinny 2.0? And she's like, he's my best friend. I don't think that's going to work. I don't think it's going to work. And then Nicole thinks they should call off the engagement. We'll see what happened there. And they go see Polly do his thing. They're all dancing. Meanwhile, we see everybody else at the house, and they look bored to tears. Like, we see Mike, Vinny, Jenny, and Sammy, and they look bored. Okay. And Jenny never thought that she would get an argument with Vinny. Those are two people that you never see argue with each other. That's why I'm like, this is weird. And then Polly's happy that they came and they see Nikki. I love them together. I don't know why y'all be hating on Nikki. I mean, I could guess why. Maybe because maybe that's why, but I think that's messed up. Y'all think she's annoying? I don't think she's annoying. Like, I think she's great. And Angelina says that it's awkward to see Nikki because of the wine fight, but Nikki's over it now. And Angelina's over it too. Like, wow, Angelina, you have been doing good this whole episode. Like, growth. And Dina is drunk off her ass, and she's like, I want whatever. Like, she was drunk. Like, she had a good time. And then Dina is so drunk, she was saying something. I was like, damn, how many shots did she have? Like, she over here drunk. And then Angelina over here playing with the slot machine in the confessional. I'm like, can I get a turn? Can I play? And, you know, so Sammy's over here sticking herself for her IVF, and she's scared of it. And, you know, Polly's back with Nikki at their house, and I was just thinking to myself, why did you pull this a whole elaborate prank? Because what came later on in the episode, keep watching, because I'm about to say it, that was a whole prank within itself, okay? And I think, Polly, like, you're getting older. Like, you're in your 40s now, dude. I think you're getting tired during this prank, okay? And Mike has had, like, an experience in confrontation, so he knows what go on. And I was like, what is she doing with the Buddha? Like, you rubbing the Buddha with the doll or whatever? That was interesting. And Angelina doesn't get, like, Nicole was like, dang, Angelina don't get hung over or nothing, okay? And Usher's, they talking about the halftime show, like, Usher's halftime show. It was so good. And then, you know, everybody's so excited, like, we're going to go see Taylor Swift and this, that, and the third. And then they're like, Polly's like, what are they talking about? He looked confused. And then I started to get confused because I thought that they were going to the Super Bowl. Been thinking that for like 3 weeks now. Turns out it's not the Super Bowl. It's celebrity flag football. And it's on the same time. So, you know, he had to break it to them. And like, it was like, y'all ain't seeing Taylor? Y'all here to see me play football with like the other celebrities. So I was like, that was funny. That was really funny, and that was really interesting. But that is it for this week's review. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.